Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Hello. It is Monday. Happy Monday. So I really threw myself together fast this morning. I have been under the weather, as you can probably tell by my voice, which is why I have not been doing on camera posts. My shorts have been just the cards and my voice. So you could probably tell I wasn't up to par. But yeah, it's been a rough, I wanna say, most of the week. Sorry about that, didn't turn off my phone. Um, so I was really missing all of you, and wanted to pop on. I don't know how long I'll be able to be on this video just because of, I'm still got stuff going on. But I wanted to show my face and say, "Hey, how are you?" It is Monday. Happy, um, eclipse. It's been really rough, right? But what's coming out this week is the need for discernment. What's coming out because of the eclipse that we've been through is this need to really, um, feel into what you're physically seeing, physically hearing, your 5 senses, be very discerning. Um, in your own life, uh in the wider world, right? In the collective. So, just discernment is I think the really the word for this week. So, hello everyone. I am Melissa L. Watkins, evidential medium and master instructor with integrated energy therapy. So, I am here to help you on your journey of ascension, of awakening, of connecting to spirit in your own life. And this is going to be the week with these eclipses that discernment is going to be needed. So, this was the card that actually came out. If you are part of my Guidance 311 group, you saw that I used the Christ Consciousness deck by Amanda Ellis for the reveal for Easter Sunday. And I was really called to kind of stick with that energy today. So that's kind of what yeah, truth and clarity coming out this week in some way for you. So being really discerning about what you're being brought to, what information is coming out, what you're feeling, seeing, hearing, and knowing also. So whether it's physical senses or psychic senses, using discernment is going to be so important this week about what you do with the information that you receive and what you're receiving. Because with this eclipse season, things are being revealed, and they're being revealed. Um, oh, I love this on the bottom of the deck. Look at that spiritual protection, armor of God. Love it. Love it. So you are protected this week. So yes, whatever you need to have discernment about, whatever is coming out that is being revealed to you, whether it's about choices and decisions you're trying to make, or whether it's about what you've been going through. It's really knowing that what you're being brought is because it's time for you, for that revelation to happen in your life, for you to understand something about your situation. And 9 times out of 10, you didn't do anything wrong. It's you made the best choice that you could make in the moment, right? But I feel like you're now gonna get, information either through spirit or, in your physical world that is going to kind of validate what you knew. You knew that you knew. Um, or bring to you some real healing information that makes you understand that you couldn't have done anything differently. Things wouldn't have ended any differently. It might have taken longer. Um, so any situation that took you to your knees, did you dirty, any situation that didn't work out the way that you had hoped, planned, worked for, um, just know that it was spiritual protection. That situation, that person was removed out of your life to protect you because they were there to either harm you for whatever reason, and sometimes we're never going to understand that, or they were there to gain through you energetically, financially, physically, mentally, emotionally, however, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. This is where you now are coming into the clarity and seeing the truth being revealed, and discerning what you're keeping and what you're walking away from. So I do feel like this will be a week of closure in a way that you're giving to yourself. Closure in a way that you're giving to yourself. Yeah, look at this. It's time. It's time to move beyond the pain. And I feel like this is so symbolic that this card is right there, and we just had Easter yesterday, right? Christ has risen. So whatever your religious affiliation or belief, Jesus is an ascended master. He is a teacher. He did come to teach, and for some of you, I just feel like this is so symbolic. This card is coming out the day after Easter, so yeah, you're ready to move beyond pain. You're ready to not suffer anymore. So, like I said, some of you, you're gaining closure this week, and it's closure that you're giving yourself. It's not anybody coming in and saying, "I'm sorry, I did you dirty," because 9 times out of 10, they're very rarely are you gonna get someone who steps up to the plate and says, "I know I was being a real whatever." Usually, they're not going to. So, we have to give ourselves closure. All right. That being said, I'm gonna pull a few cards. Like I said, I don't know how long I'm gonna last with my face. But I did want to pop on and say hi. I haven't forgotten you. I am here. And I know that this is going to be a powerful week just because we are in the middle of these eclipses. And it is about change. It is about transformation. It is about relationships. Libra is judgment, relationships, and that's what that full moon was all about. So now that we're getting beyond that energy and we're really getting into the eclipse energy, there are going to be these, oh my gosh, that's why that happened. Or, oh my gosh, that's why that needed to move away. Or I needed to move away. Or I'm glad it moved away, right? Yeah, because it was part of your journey. It was part of your journey. It was never going to be long lasting. It was never going to be your forever. So whatever relationship really did you dirty, took you out at the knees, they didn't mean it. You thought they did, and the way they said it, the way they made you feel it, it felt like they meant it. Yeah. But it was not meant to be. And this says tests, and I don't want you to get upset that this might have been a test, right? But sometimes spirit does give you one more go round of a situation that you've previously had to see if you're really ready to be done with that energy. You're really ready to be able to walk away. And it's about you resonating higher. It's about you elevating your energy in a space that you don't resonate in those lower frequencies anymore. So for some of you, the healing that you're going through, and it's so painful and it's so hard, is because it's taking you past any frequency that you've been at before or maybe always been at. So this is about your growth, your transformation. Yeah, oh god, and there it is. Yeah, because you're ready. You're ready to move on. This is all about you. This isn't about the other person. This is all about you and you transforming. I don't want to do this on camera. I'm so sorry, guys. It's about you transforming. It's about you transforming. This is all about you stepping through the fire to move into your purpose, to move into your authenticity, to really come into who you are and came here to be in this life, which was loving and open and beautiful and compassionate. But you have to also, to get there, you also have to know when to set boundaries. You have to know when to detach, not become the codependent. These people are so broken that we wanna fix them. We wanna help them be better. We can see that best potential in them. They can't see it within themselves. And this test is for you to know when to walk away, when to save yourself. when to be in compassion by praying for them, loving them from afar, but allowing them to make their own choices and decisions, letting them, unfortunately, in some cases, to bump their own noses. You've been the model. You've been the way shower. You've given the love. You've shown that there are people that will step up for other people. You've been there showing that there are people that are honest and trustworthy and have integrity, and they can't accept it. And that's on them. That's not on you. That's not on you. That's on them. So that's why it's so important to know that you're protected as you move away, as you move on, that it's okay to have discernment. It's okay to see the situation for what it is and still go in the direction you need to go in for yourself. Yeah, because it's time for you to come into connection with people in situations that are going to honor you, that are going to celebrate you, that are going to love you, that are going to be emotionally balanced. And that's what this transformation was all about. It was about your growth, your journey, your moving into new partnership. New partnership. So for some of you, this was a boss. For some of you, this was a romantic partner, husband, boyfriend. And I hate to use the word boyfriend because some of you were in these relationships for like a long time, right? Partners. You were life partners. But this is what this energy is doing. It's revealing to you who couldn't stay in your life, why they couldn't stay in your life, so that you can have the discernment as you move forward. You can have the discernment as you move forward to choose who gets to be in your life on any level. Business, family, friend, romance. For some of you this week, this clarity is going to come through dreams. For some of you, this clarity is going to come through a song. For some of you, this clarity is going to come through a sign or a symbol. Because your spirit guides, your crossed over loved ones are speaking to you. They're wanting you to know that you weren't crazy, that you weren't not understanding things the way they truly were, that your gut was absolutely correct. Even though you weren't listening to it, you kept pushing it to the side. You kept saying, no, 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 that's not what's happening here. And it really was, right? Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Maggie. Good morning, Colleen. Good morning, Darlene. Good morning, Cynthia. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, those of you watching on the replay. So yes, clarity, discernment, truth coming out this week in some way. For some of you, you might get the phone call. For some of you, you might get the email. For some of you, you really might get some physical, tangible. But for some of you, it might be a dream, might be knowingness. It might be just a thought that swoops in and you're like, was that real? That's spirit. For some of you, it just might be an aha moment. The light bulb goes off, right? Like all the pieces finally come together and you're able to handle the information. You know, sometimes that's what happens is our subconscious, like they keep all the pieces of the puzzle away from us until we're ready to put it together and really be able to handle the information. Because if we were given the information at the time, it would be too overwhelming. It would be too debilitating, too crushing. And so sometimes we're kept from the information until we can remove ourselves enough from the situation to be able to handle the information, be able to see clearly that the person was way more deceptive and manipulative and broken than you even imagined. That how they were doing you dirty was far worse than what you knew at the time. And what you knew at the time was pretty bad. And that hurt me to say. Because I know for some of you, you're still, there's a part of you that is still hoping for that other person. All you can do is pray for them. Let them be where they are with light and love. Could it be a dragonfly? Could it be a dragonfly? So let's see what. Seeing the meaning beyond the illusion of perception. Signs from the universe are all around. Recognizing the outer world as a living oracle. Paying attention to the signs. There are days when we begin to notice just how in sync you are with the world. While you're thinking of a person, they call you or you see their name on the side of a truck. You might need to know the answer to something important, and then you overhear just what information you need in the lyrics of a song on the radio. It's common to develop a relationship to a sign that always shows up when the spirit of someone you've loved or lost is nearby. Oftentimes, it is based in nature, like a feather or a butterfly. Maybe a dragonfly shows up to let you know you're on the right track. Now is the time for you to trust those signs in the world around you as a way in which the universe reflects you, witnesses you, and loves you dearly. Pay attention, as the entire world is your oracle. Uncanny and serendipitous occurrences remind you that you matter and that the universe is watching over you. Could it be a simple dragonfly, or is that a message from spirit sparkling through its wings? Trust these symbolic moments. They are sacred and personal. And I think that's important, that you understand that these messages are personal. And so sometimes what you understand it to mean is what it means. You don't need to validate it with anyone else. You don't need to discuss it to death. You don't need to parse it. You just need to lean into it and know that spirit is there loving you. And have discernment with what information you're being brought by those who are still trying to deceive you in whatever way. Your gut will always, always steer you right. Spirit is always having your back. So if you've got a physical reaction that is over the top, that is spirit saying, nope, not today. Walk away. All right. I think with that, I'm going to have to leave it there. I know this is one of my shorter videos, but there we are. So I'm back one step at a time. Getting better. So thank you for all of your well wishes. I can't believe that kind of came out of nowhere. Didn't see myself getting sick, and I was down for the count. So all right. This Friday night will be in my Living in Love community, my online monthly membership. We are going to be doing April's monthly message. So if you are part of my membership, I hope you will save the date and time, Friday at 8 p.m. Thank you, ma'am. And if you're not able to join me live, as always, the replay is available, as is the replay for last Wednesday's healing circle. So all good stuff, still rocking and rolling here at Guidance 311, guys. All right. Have a beautiful, beautiful week, and I will talk to you soon. Sending you lots of light and love. Take care.